We are just a few short days away from Super Bowl Sunday, and Rockford got into the Super Bowl spirit tonight, welcoming back one of the 1985 Super Bowl champions to the Hard Rock. The punky QB, Jim McMahon, came to the 815 tonight to bring his show to the Hard Rock Live. He spent the night in front of a packed house talking about the memories and his life in football, of course meeting fans as well. McMahon, who's an advocate for concussion safety, says it's great that athletes in our area have a safer route to learn their skills of the game he loves.
It's great that the communities are getting involved, in especially flag football. I think that's a big deal for kids. I think they should stick with that until they're at least juniors in high school. Then their bodies are strong enough to actually put helmets on, and it'll save them a lot in the future, because I'm still dealing with issues after, I've been out 30 years and I'm still having some head problems. But yeah, I'm glad to see that they're taking precautions now.
Well, Bears legend Dan Hampton and his band played at the after party of the show. And speaking of flag football, before the show, Hard Rock Casino Rockford made a special donation to the Rockford Park District flag football program. The donation took place on stage, celebrating local youth athletics and supporting the flag football program with funds for access, equipment, and opportunities. Jaharia Young right there, a Harlem High School senior and Chicago Bears High School girls flag football ambassador, joined the presentation before she and this man, Lamont Jones, head to San Francisco for Super Bowl 60. Rockford Park District Youth Sports Manager, Lamont Jones that is also joining her in San Francisco and is looking forward to seeing a Rockford native play in the game.
What an honor to get to see Vidarian Lowe play on Sunday. A kid that came through Rockford Park District programming, watching him play over at Auburn High School, down at the University of Illinois, and now he's on the biggest stage in the world. And I know him and his family are excited about this weekend. And like when I talked to him, it was mostly via text, but just soak it in and live in the moment.
We know Lowe is going to be soaking in the moment, and he is taking aim at a Super Bowl ring with the New England Patriots. His grandfather, Jerry Lowe, has been instrumental in helping Vidarian achieve his goals. Now that Super Bowl week is here, the two are sharing how tight their bond is.
That's my guy. That's my ace. That's my best friend. That's been the guy that I've always been able to, lean on when it comes to, no matter what I'm going through in life, whether it's a great moment or a tough time. He's always been that person for me in my corner.
The granddaughters with grandma, grandson with grandpa, and that's where the bond it just grew and grew and grew, and so it's like something that cannot be broken.
Always love talking to Jerry. And you can watch Vidarian go for the Super Bowl championship against the Seahawks right here on 13 WREX Sunday, with coverage starting at 11 and kickoff set for just after 5:30.